Welcome to Letting Go University. Today we're looking at lesson 334 of the Course in Miracles workbook. Today I claim the gifts forgiveness gives. I will not wait another day to find the treasures that my Father offers me. Illusions are all vain and dreams are gone, even while they are woven out of the thoughts that rest on false perceptions. Let me not accept such meager gifts again today. So, what have we been perceiving and believing in and accepting other than peace, heaven, love, beauty, all kinds of things? And rather than make wrong of that and attack that, today we can just forgive, let go of our perceptions and illusions and dreaming that we have been entertaining and holding on to. We've been working with this over the course of the workbook, looking at what we are valuing and holding on to out of pride that has been blocking the gift of our beingness, what we really are. So today, we get to claim the gifts of what we really are through forgiveness, through letting go. That's something that's available all day, every day. Could I let go of valuing this small perception, this illusion, and be what I am? And then could I also do that for others that I'm perceiving as small and limited? What am I holding on to about them and therefore claiming that's what I am? Today, I claim the gifts forgiveness gives. Let's begin. Today, I claim the gifts forgiveness gives. I'm not going to wait any longer. Right now, I'm just going to claim the gifts that forgiveness gives. What my Father really has for me. And could you notice some perception, some illusion that you've been hanging on to? There's likely a lot of them, so you can just pick one. What's some perception or illusion that you've been hanging on to? And if you're coming up blank, just ask your higher self, ask God. What's a perception or an illusion I've been hanging on to? Rather than forgiving it, giving it up, and accepting the gifts you have for me. And could you look at that perception without judging it, moralizing about it, claiming you're bad or wrong, fearing that perception? Could you just notice that perception, that illusion you've been hanging on to? And behind the thoughts, the dreaming, could you notice the feeling, the vibration? When you're perceiving that illusion, or valuing that illusion, dreaming that, how does it feel? And could you open up and give this feeling no place to hide, not stuff it down or make a monster out of it? Could you just open up and light up that feeling? And could you forgive this feeling? Let it go? Would you forgive this feeling? Not fighting it, not trying to change it, just forgiving it. and drop the illusions. And claim the gifts that are there for you when you let go of the illusion, the perception, the dream. Now, if there's more of a feeling, that's okay. You can just keep letting it go, keep forgiving it. Just staying with it, letting it go, forgiving it. Fighting something isn't forgiving it. Just letting it be there, letting it go. It's just a feeling. If you let it be just a feeling. Today, I claim the gifts forgiveness gives. Illusions are vain. These opinions, these perceptions about what's going on, what's real. Could you notice where you're valuing or hanging on to some limited perception about yourself? Any illusion, any dreaming, any perception. Picking one, could be the same one, could be something else. And could you just acknowledge that illusion, that perception, without attacking it, without making wrong of it or right of it, just noticing it. And could you allow the thoughts and pictures in the mind to just drift away without grabbing at them? And dive into the feeling. Just take the light of your consciousness right into the feeling behind such illusion, such perception. Just experiencing that feeling, noticing that feeling without any attempt to modify or edit it, claiming it's real. Could you simply forgive it, light it up, and let it dissolve in the light that you are? Could you forgive this feeling and the illusion, perception, dream that goes with it? Would you forgive this feeling? Dissolving the illusion, accepting your Father's gifts. When could you give up this feeling and all its illusion and have the gifts that are waiting? They were always there. There's so many perceptions. The ego has a vast complexity of all these different illusions and perceptions so that you don't see the gifts that are available for you. And it's just doing what it does. We don't need to attack the ego. Love doesn't attack. Just noticing and claiming the gifts that forgiveness gives. Today, I claim the gifts forgiveness gives. And so taking one of the ego's vain illusions, one of these perceptions, could you just notice this interference with what you really are, the gifts that are available for you, that are here. That's any anger, any fear, any belief that you're separate from your Father. It's taking any one of those perceptions, any one of those illusions, without judging it or moralizing about it, just like, oh, look at this. And could you go behind the thoughts, the pictures in the mind, and notice the feeling? The feeling behind such a perception, an illusion. And could you allow that feeling to be there rather than fighting it, trying to change it, making wrong or right of it? Could you just let that feeling be there, light it up with your awareness? Just a feeling, just for now. Could you allow that feeling to dissolve in the light of your awareness? Just unpacking that feeling. And could you forgive that feeling? Surrender it to God. Whether it stays or goes, just forgiving it, surrendering it to God. Would you forgive this feeling and the illusions and the perceptions of the ego? When could you forgive the illusion, the perception, and claim the gifts forgiveness gives? And just allowing the dissolving of darkness, these feelings, these ego survival programs, in the light of your awareness, in the light of your being. Always available, the light of your being, to light up these perceptions, these illusions, and watch them dissolve, forgive them, and claim the gifts forgiveness gives. The prayer of the day. I seek but the eternal, for your Son can be content with nothing less than this. What then can be his solace but what you are offering to his bewildered mind and frightened heart to give him certainty and bring him peace? Today I would behold my brother sinless, this your will for me, for so will I behold my sinlessness. And so any of these perceptions of sin, guilt, wrong, that the ego uses to attempt to convince the Son of God that he's separate from his Father, from his brother, to deny love and say love is not a good idea. Just forgiving these perceptions, not fighting them, not further attacking, not getting caught up in the ego game, just allowing your awareness to dissolve the illusions as you forgive the world you made and accept and claim the gifts forgiveness gives. Well done releasing. Thank you for joining us. And have a great day claiming the gifts forgiveness gift.